Hello and welcome to another Mailwrite Workshop. I'm Adam Brown. I am the co-founder and co-host, and I'm here with the one and only
Jonathan Denwood.
Yes. He's an amazing guy. Got such a ton of knowledge in that noggin of his, and we want to share today basically about how to get more listings using the listings that you already have and probably some of the tools that you already have in your back pocket. And so we do these because we want to help you grow your business, and that's why they're free. So let's jump into the first one. Sound good, Jonathan?
Yep.
And by the way, it's Scruffy Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
You
whatever
lost track.
day it is.
You've been so busy, haven't you? You've lost
Been
track.
so busy, I can't even
You,
find time to shave.
uh,
But
you
we
said
want more clients, don't we?
you said a busy week, folks.
Yeah, it's been awesome. All right. So first thing is video. So let's talk a little bit about video.
Yeah, first of all, let's just do a quick outline. You want to get more listings. The easiest way is to get listings from your listings. So
Yeah.
if you can get the ball rolling and get a couple of listings, or you're further on in your career, one of the key factors that moves on your business, gets you into the top higher tier of your local market, is really exploiting your listings to get more listings.
Yeah.
And this
Yep.
is one of the kind of secret sauce tips and hints that a lot of agents don't understand. They don't have a methodology, a plan that they keep to that really squeezes the last bit of value out of their listing, which attracts other listings. Does that make sense, Adam?
Yeah, totally. And I was trying to think of what that saying was, like, dig for gold where there's gold or something like that. And so this kind of has some similarities to that. So
yeah. So number one is video. I know we hammer away at it, but it is going to be one of the most important factors that makes you stand out in your local market. So when you got a listing, is produce a video walkthrough. If you can get a testimonial video when the house is just sold, get a Gimel, do the video with the two people, the individual, the couple, either side of you, and you're celebrating, and you have a celebration ceremony. That's a good reason to give them a little gift and have a success ceremony, because at the same time you can do a testimonial video. So that's a little tip.
And honestly, on social media and stuff, people absolutely love those, and they get a lot of engagement, they get a lot of interaction, they get a lot of reaction. So make that a priority and take advantage of it, because if you're closing deals, then those are great opportunities for you.
Yeah, you need to do a walk. So you need to plan how much when you get the listing. How many videos can you squeeze out of it? So you do a quick tour. We went through some of the tools that you can utilize to edit your video last week. Basically you'll find the video up to cover that. And what that helps with is you don't actually even have to do the video yourself of the tour, because in post-production you can put your head on top of it and do a kind of verbal walkthrough, which still has the same effect. So there's no real excuse for you not to do a walkthrough, even if you don't have the actual physical time to do it. But also, there's great tools that allow you to do different aspect ratios. So you can bun it up on Instagram in Reels. You can use it on your YouTube channel. You can use it on your website. But you got to really utilize this listing to attract other listings in either that particular type of property or in the physical area where you're selling the property. But you want to write down how you're going to get them through video, how many different types of video you're going to make out that listing, and how you're going to really utilize that video to attract other similar clients to you, and have a set plan of action with every listing that you get. And the other great tip is you don't even have to be your listings, as long as you get the agreement of your brokerage from another agent. You can say, well, do you mind me pushing your listing? And, you know, if you get a sell, you get a possible lead from it, as long as you get some agreement or maybe a little bit of cash being exchanged, and you don't poach that client. It's just a great, it's just a great way to get some listings and video them, get them out there, which will help you even if you don't have the listing.
Yep. Yeah, that's really good. And there's really no excuse anymore. Even inside of Instagram, you can pop your head up and, you know, front of videos and make a video with a current listing video or a coworker, colleague's listing video. So those are good points there, Jonathan. All right. So before we get into the next point, how about we share about just giving our video a like, a thumbs up, a share, comment on these and let us know what you think. Have you tried certain things that work or don't work, or any apps? I know, you know, you're all somewhat competitors to each other. But if you're not in the same area, it's kind of cool to be able to just pay it forward and share other ideas and things that have worked for you, as well as ideas on other things we can share about with you. So thank you for that. And don't forget to subscribe as well. So, all right, the next one, which I love too, is social media. Let's talk about that one.
Yeah, well, you know, we've hammered away at that, you know, video on social media. That's why I mentioned about there are programs out there that you take the video on your iPhone and it will shoot it out as portrait or landscape, and you can utilize it for different social media platforms. And it's going to be really important. One of the things that most agents don't understand is the volume of social media that you're going to have to push out. It's probably a lot to get an actual result from it. It's going to be a lot higher than what you think. Like 1 or 2 posts a week ain't going to move things. So you need a calendar, scheduling calendar. So you need to mix it up where you're pushing stuff on the road through your iPhone, but mix it up with a scheduler with some planned social media content. And the reason why that's important is just the volume. It will help you knock out the volume on a consistent basis that you need for social media to make a difference, you know, and kind of mixing it up with pre-planned social media content, which you can put on a scheduler, a calendar, social media. We provide one at MailRight.
I was going to say, speaking of that, we've got that. Check it out at mail-right.com and review tools.
Yes, a merciless plug. But the way to really utilize it is to mix it up with some on the road stuff, you know, that's more kind of focused and personalized with you in front of your phone. That's the great way, which is video. That's the great way that or photos, video, mix it up. There just isn't any way that you can put too much up. There just isn't. The more
and the algorithms now, I mean, you actually need to be putting up a lot, like per day, story wise, reel wise, posts. It's crazy. Carousels, right? I mean, there's so many options and it is overwhelming. And you know, it's a pay to play game now, where organic reach for businesses is pretty low. You know, if you're on the influence creator side, it's going to be higher, but you know, don't expect, if you're just putting a couple posts a week and not doing reels and stories and sharing and saving and doing all the things that you need to be doing to maximize it, don't expect a whole lot of organic reach, you know.
Well, you say that. A little tip is don't forget about paid retargeting.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's a huge part of it.
Yeah. And one of the ways you can do that, which is legitimate, it's definitely not legitimate just to buy email lists and just spam people. That's not cool. But what is a legitimate? There are services. If you've got a property You can buy people's email addresses that are around that particular zip code, and then you can
Yeah.
upload them into Facebook, and you can have retarget those people. You can put your new listing with a video, and you might hire MailRite to run a Facebook campaign that takes them to a landing page so they can find more information about a listing that you've got or you're doing for a colleague. So you can build up your own list. And it's just a great way of building up your email list, retargeting them, and maybe getting some really great leads.
Yeah. Speaking of, I just did a couple ads for a realtor, and we spent just a couple $100, but we're pretty strategic and intentional. Had a couple different goals between just getting it out there, but also getting clicks. And so this one, we ended up getting over 26,000 reached. We got 48 people that clicked on it, went to our website, looked up more information about it. So, not bad for $100. And then what we do with MailRite is we can also then create landing pages to collect, the necessary information to start doing some email and text drip campaigns and things like that. So it's a good program.
Yeah.
So, all right. Third would be placing your listing, new and old, on Google local business pages.
Yeah, this is, we've talked about this. We've got about 3 or 4 video on the MailRite YouTube channel. It's really powerful Google local business page. It's linked to the map stack. When you do a search, local search for a real estate agent or a property, that map comes up and it lists three kind of agents. You want to be one of those agents, and putting up listings, present ones, old ones for other agents. It's just more activity on your local Google business page, which is a factor, and also placing that information on your website and linking it, because Google looks at your website and sees the kind of activity, and it matches up with your zip code that you put up to set up your Google local business page. It's all interrelated. It's free. If you got the content, you might as well put it up on your Google local business area. And we got a load of information on this channel and on the MailRite website about that.
Yeah, and even though it's a few months old, it's still super valid and practical and helpful. So increase your SEO. Check out those videos, mail-right.com or on our YouTube channel. All right, last but not least is emailing your listings. So lists and newsletters and things like that, right?
Yeah. If you got the budget, we can help you with this, or you can produce through the MailRite system. You can send out, we can set it up so you can send out an email newsletter every week or monthly, probably is the one that will work. Basically, having a feature there where you list listings in the newsletter, it really does pay off if you can do a monthly newsletter and offer.
What do you mean? Those aren't dead?
No, definitely they're reported, but it's statistically proven that if you don't have to have a mega large newsletter list, but you got to provide some local useful content, not just. You're going to have to do some of this yourself, even if we help you. But you can also put your latest listings in and some local relevant content. And it's just a great way of keeping yourself in front of your audience that are following you. So don't forget about doing a monthly newsletter. It will work.
Yeah, no, they absolutely still work. I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's dead. It's all about social media now. And that's actually not true. Even yesterday, one of our clients, we sent out a newsletter for an email, and it had a link to a new video that we helped produce for them, and not a large business, but they got 54 views on it, which is a good start for less than 24 hours, especially for their size and the little following that they have. So it works. It got people there. They're clicking, they're watching. That helps with SEO, right?
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, there you have it. Is there anything else? This one's short and sweet.
Yeah,
like
let's keep it short and sweet.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's how you get more listings, by using video and social media, emails and newsletters and things like that, as well as Google. And we would love to help you get more organized and get your marketing out there through our program. It's called MailRight. You can go to mail-right.com. As we kind of mentioned a little bit throughout, it's got a CRM, it's got a review tool. We help you with social media campaigns. We can create landing pages and get you more leads, and it's really affordable. There's different levels and you can pick what you want. So anything else there you can plug in before we take off?
No, it's the real geeks on WordPress, isn't it? You get all the freedom and branding freedom of WordPress with the marketing power of a system like Real Geeks all in one.
Yeah. Plus the website. I feel like that's kind of the biggest thing. That's like the hub for it. So
yeah.
All right. Well, once again, give us a thumbs up, share, comment, subscribe. Let us know any other ideas, things that worked, didn't work. And we'll catch you on the next free workshop that we have from MailRight. Have a good rest of the week.